So here we are, guys.
Here we are.
So I'm Michael Giannini, part of Team La Gloria Cabana, but also I came up with a really cool brand. This is called Foundry. The idea behind this is I love innovators in the history of the world. One of them is Da Vinci, the other one is the art form steampunk, something I've always been into. So the idea was I wanted to really push the innovation boundary and really bring it to the cigar factory. And this is my interpretation of what a cigar factory should be, if I was living back in the Victorian era. So what you're kind of seeing here is my library, but you're also seeing my interpretation of what the cigar rolling table factory should be. So this is what is in my wild imagination and kind of brought it to life. What you'll
Like a really long thing, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. This is why I don't sleep at night. So I think about these things and just trying to push the envelope. So what happened was the innovation part of this is really creating something very unique. We have a cigar here, 4 countries, 5 different tobaccos. We actually added a gear to this, which the gear is going to end up doing something next year. So save your gears. Can't tell you what it's going to be quite yet. But the tobaccos, the only tobacco I can tell you about is the wrapper. It's an 8 to 10-year-old Connecticut wrapper from a very small farm that this gentleman grows tobacco for. So we were sitting on this tobacco. I saw it. I went into the factory. I'm like, guys, what are you doing with this? Nothing. We're waiting for a special project. I said, I have a project for you. Next question was, what tobaccos that we've never used in General Cigar and what tobaccos have never been used in the industry? And I don't want to use Dominican, Honduran, Mexican, Nicaraguan, any of the usual suspects. I want to create a blend that nobody's ever tasted before. So trying to create these blends was trying to create a dish that you've never used the ingredients before. And that was the very unique thing about the cigar. The cigar blends were made. I was going down to the factory. The guys in the factory said to me, Michael, when you come down here, disconnect your brain because it's nothing you've ever tasted before. And that's the experience I had. The first question to me is, what do you taste? And I'm like, I don't know. Do you like the cigar? No, I love this cigar. So this is a journey into the unknown of a cigar that you're just going to love. You're going to taste some different things, but you're going to taste things you've never tasted before. That's what Foundry is.
We got size-wise?
Size, we have 4 sizes. They retail between $7.95 to $9.45, depending on the tax or no tax states. I want to take you guys over and show you some of the shapes up close. Here's another innovation. I call this the sailfish. Just shape this the sailfish. Because it looks like a sailfish to me. But also it looks like a rocket bomb. Kind of very unique. All you need to do is light this tip right here. The whole cigar will burn evenly. Check out the head of the cigar. Never been created before. It's a shape that we loved. The boxes are all named after, and the names are backwards, of great innovators from the Victorian era. And so what you see is different woods on each of the different front marks. The other thing that we did to make this retail friendly is I wanted to do a half cellophane that nobody's ever done either. And this is another one. This is called a Talbot.
With the gears, do those slide off like when you're getting to the nub?
Nope.
So what if I want to smoke it past here?
Just slide the gear up.
Just
slide it up. Or use it as a thumb ring. Or something then next year. This is the Ada Lovelace, one of the first computer programmers, in which you can see the circuit boards in there with a very unique wood that we used. And then the last size is the Wells, and this is the time machine.
With the half cellophane, what's the idea behind that?
The half cellophane is really a retailer-friendly thing, because what happens in a store, you take the cellophane off, or unsullied cigars, they get damaged. You clip the end of the box and you rip the foot of the cigar. So I wanted to kind of protect it, but I didn't want to cover a whole cigar because I wanted to see the gear and also the beautiful wrapper that we used. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. That's Foundry.
That's Foundry. So, my pleasure. Guys, check this out in your store. It'll be available October 24th at shipping. I hope you like it. We got a whole Facebook and web presence coming up with this. You're going to do some cool stuff that you've never seen before. So, I'm excited. I hope you're just as excited. Thank you.